Hey there, English learners. Welcome to English Stories with Alex. Picture this. You're at a coffee shop, and someone says, "What's up? Do you freeze?" Or maybe your friend says, "I'm just pulling your leg," and you're totally confused. Well, today's your lucky day because I'm about to share 75 amazing English phrases that native speakers use every single day. These aren't boring textbook phrases. These are real, natural expressions that will make you sound fluent and confident in any conversation. Whether you're chatting with friends, talking to coworkers, or meeting someone new, these phrases will be your secret weapon. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into these game-changing expressions that will revolutionize how you speak English, starting strong essential conversation openers. Let's kick off with one of my absolute favorites. What's up? This little phrase is pure magic. It's super casual and simply means, "How are you?" Or, "What's going on?" Picture this, you bump into your friend Jake at the mall. You smile and say, "Hey, what's up?" Jake might respond, "Not much, just shopping for my mom's birthday." See how relaxed that sounds. It's not about sharing your entire life story. It's just a friendly way to connect. I love this phrase because it instantly makes people smile and creates a comfortable atmosphere. Next up, "I'm just kidding." This one's crucial because humor can sometimes get lost in translation. When you make a joke and someone looks confused or upset, just say, "I'm just kidding," with a warm smile. Imagine you tell your friend Sarah, "You're always running late," and she looks shocked. You can quickly laugh and say, "Hey, I'm just kidding." It's your friendly way of saying, "Don't worry, it was just a joke." Here's another gem. "No worries." I use this phrase constantly. It's like saying, "It's okay," or "Don't stress about it." When someone apologizes for forgetting your book, you can casually say, "No worries, just bring it tomorrow." It sounds polite, relaxed, and incredibly natural. Being honest and authentic. Sometimes honesty is the best policy, and that's where "I'm not sure" comes in handy. This simple phrase shows you're genuine. When someone asks, "Do you know where the library is?" and you don't know, just say, I'm not sure. Maybe it's on the second floor." It's much better than guessing randomly or pretending you know. When someone suggests a great idea, respond with, "That sounds good." Your friend Emma says, "Let's meet for lunch at noon." You reply, "Yeah, that sounds good." It shows you're interested and agree with the plan. Simple but effective. "I'm on my way" is perfect for those moments when people are waiting for you. Your friend texts, "Are you coming to the party?" and you've already left your house. Just reply, "Yes, I'm on my way." It's super common in messages and calls, and everyone understands exactly what you mean. Taking time to think. Here's a beautiful phrase, "let me think." This gives you precious seconds to remember something or make a decision. When someone asks, "What's your favorite restaurant?" you can say, let me think. I really love that Italian place downtown." It's polite and shows you're giving a thoughtful answer. "I don't get it" is your best friend when you're confused. And let me tell you, it's completely okay to not understand something. If your teacher explains a complicated math problem and you're lost, raise your hand and say, "Sorry, I don't get it. Could you explain it again?" That's how you learn and grow. The opposite is, "That makes sense." When your friend explains why traffic was so bad, you listen and say, "Oh, that makes sense." It shows you understand and connect with what they're saying. Expressing feelings and reactions. "I'm starving" is a fun, dramatic way to say you're very hungry. You skipped breakfast, and now it's 2 p.m. You tell your friend, "Let's grab some food. I'm starving." It's expressive and feels much more natural than just saying, "I'm hungry." Fingers crossed is what we say when we hope something good happens. Your friend Lisa has a job interview tomorrow. You encourage her by saying, "Good luck, fingers crossed for you." It's like saying, "I hope everything goes perfectly." It's up to you is perfect when you want the other person to decide. You and your roommate are choosing a movie. She asks, should we watch a comedy or a thriller? You can say, it's up to you. It shows you're flexible and friendly. Motivation and encouragement. One of my favorite motivational phrases is, you've got this. Your friend Mike is nervous before his presentation. You look him in the eye and say, hey, you've got this. You prepared really well. It's packed with positive energy and confidence. That's a good point. Shows respect when someone says something smart. During a group discussion, your classmate makes an excellent observation. You nod and say, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. It shows appreciation and keeps the conversation flowing. Health and well-being. I'm not feeling well is a gentle way to say you're sick. Instead of saying I'm sick, try this softer approach. You might tell your boss, I'm not feeling well today. I think I need to rest. People respond with more understanding and kindness. Take your time is incredibly patient and kind. Your friend is searching for her keys in her purse and says, sorry, this is taking forever. You smile warmly and say, it's okay, take your time. It makes people feel calm and appreciated. Adapting and learning. I'm used to it means something was difficult before, but now it feels normal. You moved from a warm climate to a cold city. When someone asks, isn't the weather too harsh? You reply, it was tough at first, but now I'm used to it. It shows you've successfully adapted. It depends is perfect when the answer isn't black and white. Someone asks, do you like spicy food? You thoughtfully respond, it depends. If it's extremely spicy, then no. But a little heat is great. It shows you think carefully before answering. Setting boundaries. That's enough is strong but necessary sometimes. Two kids are arguing loudly, and you firmly say, hey, that's enough. Or someone keeps making inappropriate jokes, and you need them to stop. Use this phrase carefully. Your tone determines whether it sounds polite or stern. Money and mistakes. I'm broke is a casual way to say you have no money right now. Your friends want to go shopping, and you honestly say, I'd love to join, but I'm broke right now. It's straightforward and often said with a little laugh. I messed up means you made a mistake and you're owning it. You forgot to send an important email to your team. You tell your supervisor, I'm sorry, I messed up. Let me send that right now. It shows responsibility and maturity. It's not a big deal, helps others feel better about small mistakes. Someone accidentally bumps into you and says, oh no, I'm so sorry. You smile kindly and say, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It shows grace and understanding. Excitement and enthusiasm. I can't wait expresses pure excitement. Your birthday party is this weekend, and you tell everyone, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. It adds energy and enthusiasm to conversations. Better late than never is wise and forgiving. Your friend arrives 30 minutes late to your study session. Instead of being annoyed, you cheerfully say, hey, better late than never. It's friendly and shows you're not upset. Active listening. I'm all ears is an adorable way to say you're listening carefully. Your friend says, I need to tell you something important. You put down your phone and say, I'm all ears. It shows you care and want to give them your full attention. Reconnecting and declining. Long time no see is what we say when meeting someone after ages. You run into your high school friend at the grocery store and exclaim, wow, long time no see. How have you been? It's warm, casual, and full of positive energy. I'll pass is a polite way to say no. Thank you. Someone offers you extremely spicy food, but you don't like heat. You smile and say, thanks, but I'll pass. It's gentle and not too direct. Gratitude and agreement. You made my day is perfect when someone does something wonderful. Your coworker brings you coffee when you're exhausted, and you say, "Wow, you totally made my day. Thank you so much." It's sweet and shows deep appreciation. "I'm in" means you definitely want to participate. Your friends are planning a weekend hiking trip, and someone asks, "Who wants to come?" You enthusiastically reply, "Count me in, I'm totally in." It's quick and shows excitement. "Same here" means you agree or feel exactly the same way. Your friend says, "I'm so tired after that workout." You reply, "Same here. My legs are killing me." It's short and sounds completely natural. Trying new things. "I'll give it a try" shows you're open-minded and brave. Someone invites you to try rock climbing, and you've never done it before. You say, "I've never tried it, but I'll give it a shot." It shows courage and willingness to learn. "Hang in there" encourages someone who's struggling. Your friend is studying for finals and feels overwhelmed. You pat their shoulder and say, "I know it's tough, but hang in there. You're almost finished." It provides strength and hope. Expressing disbelief in preferences. "You're kidding" shows surprise or disbelief. Your friend tells you, "I just won concert tickets." You gasp and say, "You're kidding." That's incredible. It adds emotion and excitement to your reactions. "It's not my thing" politely says you don't enjoy something. When someone asks if you like horror movies, you can gently say, "Horror films aren't really my thing. I prefer comedies." It's much softer than saying, "I hate them." Evaluating worth and staying connected. "It's worth it" is great when something difficult has a good outcome. You climbed a challenging mountain, and despite being exhausted, the sunset view is breathtaking. You say, "That hike was brutal, but wow, it's totally worth it." It shows positive thinking. "I'll keep you posted" promises to update someone later. Your friend asks about your job interview results. You say, "They haven't called yet, but I'll keep you posted as soon as I hear anything." It shows you care and will follow up. Fun coincidences and understanding. "Speak of the devil" is playful when someone appears right as you're talking about them. You and your friend are discussing how funny Tom is, and suddenly Tom walks into the room. You laugh and say, "Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. It's lighthearted and fun." On the same page means everyone understands and agrees. In your study group, you ask, "Are we all on the same page about the presentation format?" Your teammates nod and say, "Yes, we're definitely on the same page." It ensures everyone's aligned. Social skills and work-life balance. Break the ice means doing something to make people comfortable. At a networking event, you tell a funny story about your commute to break the ice. It helps everyone relax and start friendly conversations. Call it a day means stopping work for now. You've been studying for 6 hours straight. You stretch and say, "I think it's time to call it a day. My brain needs a break." It's a natural way to end productive work. Hit the sack casually means going to bed. It's midnight, and you're exhausted after a long day. You yawn and tell your roommate, "I'm beat. Time to hit the sack." It's common among friends and sounds relaxed. Efficiency and curiosity. Cut to the chase means getting to the important part quickly. In a long meeting, you might say, "Can we cut to the chase? What's our final budget for this project?" It saves time and focuses everyone's attention. Spill the beans playfully asks someone to reveal a secret. You suspect your friends are planning a surprise party. You grin and say, "Come on, spill the beans, I know something's up." It's excited and curious. Health and responsibility. Under the weather politely means feeling sick. Instead of calling in sick to work, you might text your boss, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. I'll rest and be back tomorrow." It sounds professional and gentle. The ball is in your court means it's someone else's turn to act. You've sent your job application and had your interview. Now you tell your friend, "I've done everything I can." The ball is in their court now. It's often used in negotiations and waiting situations. Courage and accuracy. Bite the bullet means doing something difficult that you've been avoiding. You hate going to the dentist, but your tooth hurts. You finally say, I need to bite the bullet and make that appointment. It shows courage and determination. Hit the nail on the head means describing something exactly right. Your friend explains why your team project failed, and you say, Wow, you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what went wrong. It's a compliment on their insight. Going above and beyond. Go the extra mile means doing more than expected. Your coworker stayed late to help you finish an important report. You gratefully say, Thank you so much for going the extra mile. I really appreciate it. People love being recognized for their extra effort. Twist someone's arm means persuading someone to do something. Your friend didn't want to join the gym, but you convinced them. You joke, It took some work, but I finally twisted their arm. It's lighthearted and shows successful persuasion. Expensive things and patience. Cost an arm and a leg. Colorfully means something is very expensive. You're looking at the latest smartphone and say, I love this phone, but it costs an arm and a leg. Maybe I'll wait for a sale. It emphasizes high prices in a memorable way. Hold on a second. Politely asks someone to wait briefly. During a phone call, you say, Hold on a second. I need to grab that file from my desk. It sounds much friendlier than just saying, wait. Encouragement and surprises. Keep your chin up encourages someone who's feeling down. Your friend failed an important test and feels discouraged. You put your hand on their shoulder and say, I know this is tough, but keep your chin up. You'll do better next time. It shows genuine support. Out of the blue describes something completely unexpected. You haven't heard from your college roommate in 2 years, and suddenly she calls you. You tell your friend. Out of the blue. Jessica called me yesterday. It was such a nice surprise. It highlights the surprise element. Time pressure and caution. Against the clock means working with very little time. Your team has only 2 hours to finish the presentation. You tell everyone, We're racing against the clock here, so let's focus and work efficiently. It conveys urgency and teamwork. Better safe than sorry. Suggests being cautious to avoid problems. The weather looks cloudy, so you grab an umbrella before leaving. You tell your friend, It might not rain, but better safe than sorry. It's practical wisdom. Quick updates and summaries. Just a heads up gives someone advance notice about something. You text your teammate. Just a heads up, our meeting got moved from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. today. It's respectful and prevents people from being caught off guard. In a nutshell means summarizing something briefly. After explaining a complex project for 10 minutes, you conclude, So, in a nutshell, we need to finish the design by Friday and present it on Monday. It's a neat way to wrap up long explanations. Exceptional effort and easy tasks. Bend over backwards describes making extraordinary effort to help someone. Your neighbor helped you move all your furniture last weekend. You tell them, You really bent over backwards to help me move. I can't thank you enough. It expresses deep gratitude for someone's exceptional kindness. Hit the books is a fun way to say you're going to study hard. Final exams are next week, and you tell your friends, Sorry, I can't hang out tonight. I really need to hit the books. It's casual and immediately understood by students. Piece of cake means something is extremely easy. After solving a math problem quickly, you smile and say, That equation looked scary, but it was actually a piece of cake. People instantly know you found it effortless. Honest communication and leadership. Speak your mind encourages honest, open communication. In a team brainstorming session, you say, Don't hold back, everyone. Feel free to speak your mind. It creates a safe space where people can share honest feedback and creative ideas. Call the shots means being the decision maker or leader. In your group project, you say, Since Maria has the most experience with this software, let's let her call the shots on the technical parts. It acknowledges who should be in charge. Warning signs and uncertainty. On thin ice warns that someone is close to getting in serious trouble. Your friend has been late to work every day this week. You warn them. You're really on thin ice with your boss. You need to start arriving on time. It signals they need to be very careful. Up in the air means something hasn't been decided yet. When your family asks about your vacation plans, you shrug and say, "Everything's still up in the air. We might go to the beach, or maybe the mountains." It shows uncertainty. Departures and relief. Hit the road enthusiastically means leaving or starting a trip. You've packed everything for your road trip to the mountains. You call out to your friends. "Everything's loaded. Let's hit the road and start our adventure." It feels exciting and energetic. Off the hook means being freed from a difficult situation or responsibility. You were supposed to give a presentation, but you got sick and your colleague covered for you. You sigh with relief. "Phew, I'm really off the hook. Thanks for covering for me." It conveys genuine relief. Anger and flexibility. Fly off the handle describes someone suddenly becoming very angry. When your brother saw that someone had spilled juice on his important documents, he flew off the handle and started yelling. It's a vivid way to describe explosive anger. Go with the flow means being flexible and adapting to changes. Your original dinner plans fell through, but instead of getting upset, you smile and say, "No problem. Let's just go with the flow and see what other restaurants are open." It keeps everyone relaxed and positive. Playful teasing and following rules. Pull someone's leg means teasing someone in a playful, harmless way. You tell your friend, "I heard you're dating a movie star." When they look shocked, you laugh and say, "Relax. I'm just pulling your leg." It's lighthearted fun between friends. By the book means following rules and procedures exactly. Your supervisor says, "This audit is really important, so make sure everything is done by the book." It emphasizes the need for precise compliance with all regulations. Final powerful phrases. "Give me a break" expresses disbelief or frustration when something seems unfair. Your friend teases you about never cooking, but you've made dinner 5 nights in a row. You laugh and say, "Give me a break. I'm practically a professional chef at this point. Use it when something feels unreasonable." "Let's get down to business" means stopping casual talk and focusing on work. After chatting about weekend plans in your study group, you say, "All right, everyone, let's get down to business. We need to review chapters 5 and 6 for tomorrow's test." It's perfect for shifting from casual conversation to focused work. Out of hand describes when something becomes uncontrolled. A friendly debate in your meeting turns into people shouting over each other. You raise your voice and say, "Guys, this discussion is getting out of hand. Let's take a deep breath and listen to each other." Use it to call for order and calm. Play it by ear means improvising or making decisions as situations develop. You're not sure how bad traffic will be for your trip. You tell your friend, "Let's play it by ear. If the roads are clear, we'll leave early. If traffic's bad, we'll grab coffee and wait it out." Perfect for flexible planning. Rain check politely postpones an invitation for later. Your friend invites you to dinner tonight, but you're completely exhausted from work. You reply, "I'd love to, but can I take a rain check? How about this Saturday instead?" It shows you're interested, but just can't do it right now. There you have it, 75 incredible English phrases that will completely transform how you communicate. These aren't just words, they're your keys to sounding natural, confident, and genuinely connected with English speakers. Remember, learning a language isn't just about grammar rules and vocabulary lists. It's about understanding the heart and soul of how people really talk. These phrases will help you build genuine relationships, express yourself authentically, and feel comfortable in any English-speaking environment. The best part, you don't need to memorize all 75 at once. Pick 5 or 10 that resonate with you. Practice them this week, and gradually add more to your collection. Before you know it, you'll be using these phrases naturally in your daily conversations. Here's what I want you to do right now. Choose 3 phrases from today's video that you found most interesting. Practice them out loud. Use them in conversations this week. Watch how people respond more positively to your natural-sounding English. Language learning is a journey, not a destination. Every phrase you master, every conversation you have, every mistake you make, it's all part of becoming the confident English speaker you're meant to be. If this video helped you discover new ways to express yourself in English, please hit that like button. It really helps other English learners find this content. And don't forget to subscribe to English Stories with Alex for more practical English lessons that will boost your confidence and fluency. Share this video with your friends who are also learning English. Learning together makes the journey so much more fun and effective. What's your favorite phrase from today's list? Drop a comment below and let me know. I love hearing from you and seeing how you're using these phrases in real life. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, every conversation is an opportunity to improve. You've got this, and I believe in you. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore even more amazing ways to master English. Until then, keep speaking, keep learning, and keep growing. Thanks for watching English Stories with Alex, and I'll catch you next time.